Hey everybody, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Should I leave you two alone for a while? Okay. That was weird. Last we left off, I'm in Nellis Air Force Base. Currently looking for Loyal. The old man of this place. That's Jack. And the reason I'm looking for Loyal is we're trying to make El Raul here feel better about being all old and such. Feels useless, and he's generally not a fan of that.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
Which thing? I have numerous things of which you could be referring to. My gun? My dog? My ghoul? A boy?
I'm happy we managed to raise the bomber in my lifetime. Morning.
You've done us a great service. Thank you for your help.
Yeah. Where's Loyal? Loyal! Where's that wrinkled old prune? Not that far. Oil. I think Jack's stuck. I'm going to have to wander all around, aren't I? You're going to make me do that, aren't you, game? Fine, let's get to wandering. Yo. Loyal, you wrinkled old piece of shit. Where are you? I don't think he's in here, but I'll check anyway. That, I believe, is called decimating.
I've never seen a ghoul up close. Not sure I wanted to.
You know, he said he killed 1/10 of them using the other 9/10. That's what it really means. You might think it just means like destroyed, wrecked or something. No. It means to kill 1 in every 10. I learned that from World War Z. Book, not the movie. The movie was shite. I didn't see it. I didn't need to, because it's nothing like the book.
You've done us a great service. Thanks for your help.
I mean, if you've never read the book, you really ought to. Unlike the movie, it is told as though the zombie apocalypse has already passed. And while there are still zombies about, the world is pretty much recovered.
What? Hey there, lady. Mr. Cuddles is my teddy. Thanks. Whoa.
Radioactive gum? I don't have radioactive gum, do I?
This is... Hello.
Just don't drink what's inside it. I cannot stress this enough. When did I get radioactive gum?
I'm amazed that an outsider has proven so helpful.
Loyal! I didn't know that. Apparently the mouse roller will, cause you to leave first-person mode. Which, as you can tell, is my preferred mode. This is really starting to piss me off. I need to speak to Loyal. Sooner I do this, the sooner I can move on to Lily or someone else. It's infuriating.
I've never seen a ghoul up close. Not sure I wanted to.
You didn't. Leastwise, not while you're eating. This is the worst video ever. Just me wandering around looking for Loyal.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
Which thing? And how are they not under control? I don't see them trying to tear out your throat. And unless it is trying to tear out your throat, if you try and get him under control, I'm gonna blow your head off. Because I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. Nobody touches the dog.
I've never seen a ghoul. Isn't that... Don't...
Oh, shut your stupid face.
Isn't that bomber... Back!
This could be bad.
That's a good thing to see, huh, boss?
What you mean?
That Loyal guy. He's getting up there. If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past. Yeah?
What's on your mind?
Old history. After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love them. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico. I don't think it was as hard hit as DC or Bay. Still, the city, we were living like scavengers, scraping by. And then, of course, the radiation started. You're a poet of understatement,
Thank
boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns. When I saw the vaquero, I took it. Not like anybody else needed it, you know? It was. I started to build up a young punks looking to prove themselves. For a while,
She got sick,
she
huh?
went out to find some food one day. I was sick. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe. But when I found her body, the only way to recognize her,
Oh, shit, man.
terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that mark. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from...
What'd you do?
I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petros. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself.
Sterling. Sterling still here, or did he move? Did he leave with the rest of the misfits? Not misfits. What were they called? First Recon, I guess.
Hello.
Trying to get all well rested and such.
I hear you took care of Motor Runner. I could have handled that on my own.
Yes.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
I remember you now. You're that guy I rescued out of Vault 3. You had no chance in hell. Except I didn't actually rescue him from Vault 3. He was just gone by the time I found where he should have been. I spent a good while trying to find him.
Patrolling the Mojave almost
Makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Nuclear winter. Nuclear winter. Nuclear winter. Nuclear winter.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Seriously, game? First I couldn't find Loyal, now you're making me look all over for Corporal Sterling? Where did they go?
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Okay. Maybe they went to Forlorn Hope. I remember seeing their corporal or their sergeant there.
Been doing this longer than you.
Frickin' bloat flies. There you are, Corporal.
Took some skills to bring down that fiend. As a matter of fact, it's funny that you'd ask. Got myself a habit of looking all around. Round about 1 in the morning, I spied some lights in the control. And every time I ask about it, they tell me, no trouble. That light is mighty consistent.
I think he's referring to the one back at Camp McCarran regarding that spy thing I had to deal with. Uh-oh.
What can I do for you, boss?
This could be bad. Because we're not at Camp McCarran,
Howdy.
we could...
What brings you back? Going on. Oh. That. They. Well, they was. But. Oh.
Well? Anything?
Got a second to talk, boss?
Thank you.
Meeting Corporal Sterling. Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right? I mean, he could have retired from the service, but instead he signs back on and does what he can. You think he...
Good duty, more people should act
Ain't
on
so,
it.
boss? Because I remember it ended with new... I left everything when I... As far as the world knows, I was Miguel. Things were good there. Well, maybe not good. It's a better... I lived there for a... Getting there, boss. I'd be...
Yada, 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 yada.
This was a long... A tribe...
I really
figured if
don't
I
care,
did-
Raoul. I just want you to do your, finish your quest.
As I was saying, I hoped they'd leave the town in peace. Instead, they decided to stop. I don't know which one of them got rowdy first, but by the time they shot up the brothel, killed... I went after Dave and his brothers. They had a head... Claudia was dead when I got there. They put a bullet in each of her eyes. I couldn't do
Jesus.
anything except avenge her. I charged into the middle of their camp and started firing. They shot the shit out of me. I would have... By being a meaner old cuss than the rest of them, boss. I wanted to keep living until they weren't. So I was in pretty bad shape in the end, though. I don't know how long I laid there. Eventually, I got the strength to start moving. When I recovered, more or less, I swore I was done with the gunslinging. I thought I was done forever. About whether I... From now...
What do I want him to do?
Thanks.
Welcome back, Miguel.
Hey,
What can I do for you, boss?
Piss off.
Good. That's why you're the boss. You always make the right decision. I'll just head...
He always makes you feel like such a prick for whatever you choose to do. Wait. I don't need to look around like that. Prick.
Jimmy! Little... I want... Boom, those... Grandma's got a present for you!
She's scary. I don't think there's anything I could get her to wear. How do I get up there? Shut up, phone. Ain't trying to start shit. I think they're like the giants in Skyrim. They won't come after you unless you piss them off. Could be wrong about that. Phi. Excuse me. Once we get there, I'll call it a video. Right, I'm the Blues 32. This is Fallout New Vegas. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.